BFI have raised some issues related with 11th bipartite settlement. The loading after merger of DA with basic pay, which has been agreed between the IBA and unions at 2.5%. What is your view on this?
As I have said in your earlier question while replying, our understanding is this: 2.5% is too meager a percentage to be loaded on basic pay. And taking cue from the experience that we had centering around distribution at the time of 10th bipartite settlement, the amount that was available after making distribution on different heads, we found a substantial amount is undistributed. And to utilize that fund, we had to create this special allowance that will be carrying dearness. So, the question of loading also similarly, it was the understanding of our federation that we should try this time. Last time it was abruptly imposed on us. This time we will try so that there can be substantial improvements over the loading is concerned, because the more we can put loading on basic pay, the perpetual benefit of the retirees, retired employees and officers will be much more. That's why we are opposed to this only 0.5% increase so far loading on basic pay is concerned.
The unions or associations demanded merger of special allowance with basic pay, which was introduced during 10th bipartite settlement. This has not included in MOU. IBA is telling this matter is sub judice. Hence, it is not negotiable. What BFI considers on this matter?
The argument put forward by IBA, we do not consider it to be a cogent reason for not deciding on this issue across the table. We have the information that some retirees organizations have made some petition for inclusion of the special allowance as part of their pay, and for deciding about the quantum of pension, basic pension, that this special pay should be reckoned. So that is the prayer, so far our information goes, and IBA also shares that. We do not find any reason that if the industry level negotiation and settlement, they decides to incorporate or add the special allowance with basic pay so that it fetches benefit so far the retirement dues are concerned, it will not stand in the way so far the court case is concerned, because this court case is a pretty old court case. And at some point of time, IBA also agreed for partial merger of special allowance, but at a later stage, they have put forward this argument that the matter is sub judice. That's why we do not consider it to be a cogent reason for not incorporation this item in the memorandum of understanding.
For quite some time, we are coming across demands for 5-day week in banks. In the last settlement, it was agreed that second and fourth Saturdays of every month will be holidays. What do you think about 5-day week in banks, and what is the future of this demand?
It is a very reasonable and justified demand. It was there in our common charter of demand before the 10th bipartite negotiation. And when finalizing the provisions of the 10th bipartite settlement, IBA categorically assured the unions on the demand of 5-day banking that to begin with, let us start with second Saturday and fourth Saturday. Out of the experience that we will be gaining, we will decide upon when we sit and discuss so far our next settlement is concerned. And during this period of 5 years, there has not been any adverse reaction so far the bank's clientele is concerned and other stakeholders is concerned with the second Saturday and fourth Saturday banks not functioning. That's why even going by the present experience of under the pandemic situation, it is all the more necessary that the bank employees should get 5 days week, and that is a very reasonable and justified demand.